Welcome back, folks. Before I begin, I would like to state that I have tried my hardest to search online for any way where I could screw both sides to my advantage. That is to say, neither side gets the egg, or one side gets the egg, but either somehow loses it or somehow gets it at the expense of both sides. I don't know. Regardless, there seems to be no way in order to be able to do this. I have tried as hard as I could to find it, and I came back with nothing. The only way that we can continue on with our goal is to give the egg either to the dragon hunters or to the dragons. Now, as you may have seen, Deathclaw was far, far less than hospitable to our party. He threatened to eat them. He tried to perform multiple acts of, I guess, what would be considered coercion, trying to blow himself up bigger than, than he actually was, trying to huff and trying to project this image that they should fear him. It just goes to show that if given free reign, just exactly what he's going to do with his newfound ability to currently stay alive, and the lives of other people who are obviously quite innocent. Sure, these dragon hunters are not the most innocent of people. They are out for blood, they are out for dragon blood, and for gold. It's pretty much running a butcher shop. But given the fact that these creatures are extremely predatory and have no qualms with preying on other such individuals such as our party, there is really no choice who the egg goes to.
I can't start to tell you how much trouble this worm seed has been. Well, this matter's done. We can get on to other business, such as your alliance. My lieutenants could take over things here. I think we've got the local dragon population pretty much in hand.
Remember, nature can be cruel, but mankind can always be crueler.
Well, that matter's done. I will make arrangements to travel to Ravenshore so I myself may sit on your council. Frankly, I could use a bit of change. I will leave my second-in-command, Reginald Doré, in charge. Again, good job.
I don't think he's going to get angry at us if we say we have Ebenest, but we won't give it to him, so I'll talk to him about Ebenest.
The clerics of the sun imbued this spear with their blessings, making it the strongest spear forged. Its power is said to be able to slay any dragon with one blow. If this were so, I could end my conflict quickly, cleanly, and efficiently. Well, we've already ended the conflict for him. And if we ask him about Stormlance, oh, that's right, we already asked him about this a long time ago, but he says nothing new.
It's a gruesome bit of business, folks. It always is. It's barbaric on both sides. One side wants to simply just mop up the other people because they think that they're superior, and the dragon hunters want to be able to mass butcher them for gold. Even man, woman, and child of the dragon race. Which is the reason why I wanted to play both sides for fools if I possibly could. But given a choice between one person who says that they will freaking eat me and the other person who says that they will gladly join me if it were not for certain things going on, I'll go for the person who says that who favors me with their words, not the person who tries to freaking kill and eat me. It's a cycle of blood that will always continue, and making peace with the dragons won't help because they're just going to take all of their newfound powers and spread out all over the continent and cause new dragon slayers to arrive. So, now we've got that. Actually, I teleported to the wrong place. I'm going to want to check out Alvar to see just exactly how we are at our seat of power here. And I probably should turn in for the day. Everybody else is going to bed, so should I.
Welcome. A quiet room, you say?
It's a hard thing to do with no definite answer on either side. On one hand, they're murdering dragon children, women, and men of all sizes and ages. And on the other hand, the dragons themselves are no living saints either. What can you do? Good day. Quest. And nobody else has yet gone out to here. So I guess they must all be in transit, which makes sense. Not everybody has found the portal. Like our party does. So let's head out west of the Murmur Woods. Now I've done my evil act for the day. If I'm quiet, it's because that does not sit well with me, what I just did. But neither does letting the dragons have free reign and letting them do the exact same thing to man as man does to them. Now that we've done that, I think we should head out to the Murmur Woods. Obviously, the clerics are infinitely more benevolent than the dragon knight hunter or knight dragon hunter conflict. Of course, I'm going to go with whichever side will benefit us the most and which side promises salvation of the world the most, but so far both sides seem willing to cooperate, and if you ask me, Sun Temple priests are infinitely more cooperative than necromancers are. So let's see what we can do here. Traveler's Boon. Such is life. Such is life. Let's see. There's got to be some way. Acolyted Sun. There should be some way in order to be able to reach the priest and talk with him. And unlike the other Temple of the Sun symbol that you saw beforehand, this one does not teleport you around via that. Ah, there's just multiple doors up here. That should work. Oscar Tyre. The light upon you. What need you of our temple? Certainly the elemental unrest concerns us greatly. Will one need travel only a short distance north from our temple to see a great maelstrom of unnatural duration and fury, but sadly we have other matters pressing. The sick horror that is the Necromancer's Guild must be blighted from this land. We wage holy war on the evil in Shadowspire. Our entire spirit and power goes into the campaign we wage against Sandro and his minions. Until that is done, we cannot entertain participation in your alliance. Then again, we could spare some resources for your alliance if the war would turn in our favor. Perhaps you would be our agent of fortune. Inside the Necromancer's Guild is a device known as the Skeleton's Transformer. It converts living creatures into the skeletons which the Dark Mages use for the bulk of their reinforcements. If it were destroyed, we would quickly have the upper hand. We have an agent, Dyson Leyland, placed in their guild. Find him and help him to wreck their skeleton-making device. Do this and I will consider your request more favorably. And again, even if we use the Temple of the Sun, they're still just using us for their own self-advantages. For advancing themselves, and that's not really what I would call selfless. But if they divert forces to us, then yeah, then they'll be the people who are losing out in the field of battle, because they don't have enough forces to be able to be diverted out to...
A library of magical knowledge.
That is going to keep on going.
I can't learn it.
What? Oh, that's right. I need to pick up that from here, I believe. Not Perish. Somebody inside of here. I believe it's Chevron. Teaches it? Or somewhere around here? I don't quite know. Tried Sunfish, Master Alchemy, and we can't quite meet that yet. GM repair item, we'll need to get that later on. And let me check to see. Excellent. Got someone who can actually use that. Someone who can actually use that.